Good afternoon. I'm Jim Cooper, editor-in-chief at Digiday, and we are here at the Digiday video studio at the Blackboard Suite on day 3, incredibly, of Cannes 2025. And we're really excited to have Jackie Jantos, who is the CMO and president of Hinge. Jackie, nice to see you. How's your Cannes been?
It has been wonderful.
Good. What have been some of the more important conversations you've had?
A couple of the conversations that have surprised me. One is how frequently I've been hearing the word human. Someone referred to their team as human employees, which I thought was really interesting. So clearly there is this discussion around AI and discussion around being human and the humanity we bring and the humility we bring that is core to Hinge and really interesting to see playing out here.
Do you think that's sort of like a backlash to the maybe over-obsession with machine learning and AI?
I think it's a really strong reminder of what we all bring to the work. And the reality that today's business leaders need to have a deep sense of humility for their audience in order to engage with them with a lot of credibility.
So Hinge is obviously a very emotionally charged brand. People put their emotions in your hands. That goes hand in hand with a lot of trust. How are you making sure that your brand is seen as a beacon of trust in this very emotional place that you play?
Right. There are really two things at the core of how we build trust. One is we have a deep sense of empathy for the experiences of Gen Z right now. This is actually the loneliest generation, and that's predominantly because they're spending less time in person. Our whole app is about getting people into dates in person, and so we need to honor the social emotional health of the audience and find ways through other programming like social impact to support them coming back out and joining social groups and clubs. And I would say the second part of that is really about how we create the safest experience on our app. So actually our trust and safety team is huge. It's about 1/3 of our employees at Hinge.
Wow.
And really the work that they're doing leveraging AI and human moderators is continuously creating an experience that people feel safe representing themselves within.
Is there a part of that Hinge could lean into in terms of experiential in IRL?
We come to life in real life really through our social impact programs, supporting social groups and clubs that have started up for Gen Z. So our social impact program is called One More Hour. It's about bringing people together for just one more hour, knowing that they have spent 1,000 less hours in person than 2 generations before them, which is an astounding amount of time, 2.5, 2+ hours a day, not spent in the company of another person, whether it's a friend or a family member, etc. And so really there are a lot of organizations already doing that in real life. And the role we play is in supporting and funding people who are already doing the work on the ground versus doing it ourselves as a brand. There's a lot of credibility just supporting people who are already doing it with deep credibility.
Do you think using AI to address this loneliness issue has any promise?
I mean, I think there are so many opportunities for brands, products, services, and AI who are serving Gen Z to consider what's happening with them in terms of time spent in person. And absolutely, there's a role for technology to play there. We're a great example. We're using AI to support coaching and helping people present themselves in their best way, their most authentic way on Hinge. And that is in service of the goal to get people off the app and into a date.
All right. Jackie Jantos is CMO and president of Hinge. Jackie, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.